So I started coming to Seacoast back in '07 when I moved here from the Maryland, D.C. area. And my lovely bride and I got married August of 2019. And so I moved her here from Atlanta, and we've been on the Seacoast ever since.
One of the things that we made as a priority that we wanted to do in our marriage was to join in small group.
I was actually in service and actually pinned to the cross that I would like God to introduce me to some families so that my wife can walk into having some friends. And I literally walked out of the service, and Brody and maybe 10 or 12 other people were actually standing, congregated in the middle of the church. And a friend of mine named Scott said, "Hey, I got a bunch of friends. I don't think you've ever met any of them. How'd you like to come over and meet?" And that's how we met Brody and Lena. And as we began to really get close to each other, we both expressed the need to actually, eventually want to do a small group. Thought it'd be a great idea. And literally, the timing couldn't have been more perfect when the pandemic period hit. This is second marriage actually for both of us. So we were really intentional about what we wanted to do and what we wanted to be the center of our marriage. And one of the things we always talked about was being around couples that were or were going where we were. And these couples have all been married for
20 plus,
24
years,
20.
25 years.
And it's just been really good for us to see, as we set our foundation, hear about what they've gone through, what has worked. It's been amazing to actually, hear everyone's story.
It really creates a small family for you, because I know with me coming from Atlanta and, wanting to meet new people and new friends, it instantly gave me that group of people who love me, who, things that I may be dealing with, I can send my friend Lena a text message and she can instantly encourage me.
If you're on the fence about a small group, I feel that you should not be afraid to maybe check more than one out instead of sitting at home and trying to figure out, why is this happening? Why is God doing this? Why is God doing that? The pandemic on top of everything that's going on election-wise, and with all the social, civil unrest, it's just been really good to have each other to lean on instead of just what the news has to tell us or just what comes across the pulpit, because it's always good to hear someone else's point of view and what God is speaking to them.